Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the HelloBaden show live. Yeah, I I got the right show this time. Well, that's okay. Started off with a joke. Joke of the day is, well, it has the HelloBaden show live on it, but it's Robin Lynn running around live. Yeah, okay. Anyways, you're doing umpteen different things in you. Y'all get confused. Now, begin with welcome to another episode of the Hello Baden Show Live. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen. I'm your host, Robin Lynn Drennan Brown. Well, did anybody see the Tonight Show last night? Last night was a good show. He brought back Gone Get, and I really enjoyed that segment there. Plus the hashtags, plus the music, plus the interviews. And I enjoyed the whole show. I'm looking forward to the thank you notes tonight. And looking forward to seeing Jimmy and the Night Show tonight when they come on at 10:35. I'll be watching from my bedroom on my Philips TV. So it's Friday, everybody. Can't you tell? I'm doing Robin Lynn Drennan Brown live on the Hello Baden show live. Okay, yeah, it's Friday. Break time for a week, right? Okay. So everybody, friend and I was talking, and he gave me this a book of black owned businesses, and I figured I'd open up, Robin Lynn Drennan Brown live, and then I open up I know I'm just going to continue on here. I figure I'd open up the Hello Baden show live, and to talk about that, but then my roommate walked in, so I had to go in front of the camera. That's what happened, guys. It wasn't supposed to happen like that, but that's all right. So, as I was saying, it's a business directory of black-owned businesses. Now, black-owned businesses are in need of money sometimes, and black communities are too. Everybody else probably is too, but I'm not prejudiced. I'd go into that a little bit later. But anyways, where's the money going that's supposed to be put into the black community? Because there is none being put into the black community. I mean, we still have to struggle. We still have potholes in our streets that need to be fixed. We still don't have the money to fix businesses. And all this money that was promised, even from the stimulus checks. Okay, well, we haven't seen all that. And everybody needs it for businesses, especially black communities too. And they're just barely struggling to make it by. Well, where's it all going? All this money that is available, but yet black communities aren't seeing it. Okay, what's wrong with that? A lot. And I know from personal experience, because I've lived through this, so I'm more than overly qualified to say it. First of all, I'm European, Southern and Northern. This better not get me in trouble. German, Russian. Irish, English, Netherlands, and French, and Black American, and Native American also. So, anyways, as I was saying earlier before my roommate walked in, and I had to put that was my hands in front of the camera, and so I had to redo it. I had to take it all down. Then I got on the wrong show, doing the wrong show, on the wrong one. But so it seems I had lived it, and the teacher intentionally put me in the back of the room, and then locked me in the closet one day. My uncle had went up there to school and talked with the teacher, and then talked with the class. Because this particular day, my teacher that I had, apparently she just didn't like me because I was the only one that was always singled out in school, all through, basically almost through school. Then, which was true. I mean, she didn't single anyone else out, and neither did the children. It was just me. But anyway, it's not exaggerating either. Because, anyways, she wouldn't let me be excused. I had note after note after note after note after note. She would intentionally put me in the back of the room knowing I couldn't hear and I couldn't see right. So, I mean, I wasn't learning much, but I did learn because my uncle helped me. So, this particular day, she put me in the closet, locked me in the closet, and I got tired. So I crawled up into the heat vent, but I wasn't like real far into that heat vent. I mean, I wasn't gonna fall through there or anything. I was like on the edge sleeping there. And because instead of sending me to the office like everybody else would have got sent to the office, no, she didn't do that. What she did was lock me in the closet intentionally. She didn't send me to the principal's office so they could call my uncle. But anyway, they called my uncle because my uncle came up there, apparently. But she wasn't supposed to lock me in that closet. And the students, when I would go home, be walking home or even like in school, they would step on my heels till they bled. No, I mean, it was good. It was okay. I mean, no, it wasn't okay to do that. I'm just saying. So when I say this, that I do know what it's like to be singled out, yes, I do. Because I was like in the first grade, I guess, I'm going to say. Because I was still a little girl, but they had just started busing to desegregate the schools, which was good. Now, I have no thoughts as a child on it, but now I'm saying it was good. But what the kids did intentionally had this long hair halfway down my back, and I'm sitting with my back to the fence, and they tied my hair in knots intentionally, so I couldn't move or anything. So therefore, I was late for class because my hair was tied in knots to the fence, and uh, I remember in high school. I didn't like school much, but there was a reason for that. I mean, I would have stayed in school, but then when I was 18, all right, at that time, you couldn't, if a woman got pregnant and had babies, she wasn't allowed to go to school. And thankfully, they changed that altogether because education, yes, if you want to continue go to high school, you should be able to, and still be able to parent, even if you choose at a young age to become a mother. But when I was going to school, you couldn't. So therefore, I have hearing problem, partially deaf and tone deaf, and lazy eye, right eye, stigmatism as well as the lazy eye. And what the stigmatism is the eye looks like a football instead of like a regular round circle like it's supposed to. Anyways, I had to wear glasses, through that and stuff. But the the American language, English that they teach Well, that was hard for me to grasp. So me personally, because I have a learning disability and I have dyslexia, it got frustrating for me. And I put in words like where they don't belong and stuff, and it was like just basically frustrating for me. But with the help of my uncle, I made it through there. I made with a breeze, easy breezy. Uh, but yeah, that was kind of hard because being singled out and bullied and things like that, you would think it would change a person. No, not me. Like I said, with schizoaffective disorder, and schizoaffective disorder is schizophrenia's cousin, but it's worse than schizophrenia. And for me, they tried all kinds of medications. I don't need medication, but they tried all kinds of medication. And it never worked with me because I was the same with the medication and without the medication. So it did nothing. And so yeah, I choose not to be violent because violence is never the answer. Now I'm not gonna say that I won't defend myself because yeah, anybody's gonna defend themselves, you know. But yeah, so it's easy for me to relate to racism and to people being bullied, abused. I was physically, sexually, and mentally abused and verbally abused. Yes, all that. Even because when I was homeless, I was molested. I'm being nice about it on here because the word no means no. And molested by a family member twice. So I know. Verbally, physically, and mentally abused all through my life. So yeah, I do understand all of it. And I know what it's like. And it's not fair to be singled out because I was singled out because I wasn't wanted by any nationality. I was always like the outcast of all of it. Oh, you're not European. You're not black. You're not white. You're not Native American. You don't belong here. You don't belong there. You'll never. So, I'm like, I don't try to fit in. But yeah, because I was not the same color as everybody. Yes, you look at some of these pictures, and depending on what it is, you might see that you might think, oh, she doesn't look African American or she doesn't look black. But I am. I'm half black. And so, it's understandable. I understand. And then where's the money for the black community? And if the word black offends anybody, please don't get offended because there's no right way to word that. If I say African American, well, then you might not be African American. So I know how people, complain about, oh, well, she said that word, or she said this word, or he said that word. Believe me, I've been through all of that. That is not even right to be said on the air, but it is because I'm the same race, and I'm not a prejudiced person. So, with that said, let's. I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with a little small poem to begin the poetry section. Uh, is in the show in the Hello Baden show live. I love. Let me count the ways that I love you. I love you because you love me and you accept me. I love you because you understand me. I love you because you don't judge me. I love you because you understand me. I love you because you like me. I love you because you're there for me. I love you because you love me for me and don't try to change me. I love you because you love me for who I am and never try to change the person that I am and allow me to be me. And with that, I will end this segment of the Hello Baden Show live, and I will see you guys later on. Love you guys. God bless.